Justo L. González is a Cuban-American Methodist historian and theologian. He is a prolific author and an influential contributor to the development of Latina theology. His wife, Catherine González, is a professor emerita at Columbia Theological Seminary, and the two have co-authored several books. Education. Justo L. González was born in Havana, Cuba on August 9, 1937, attended United Seminary in Cuba, received his M.A. from Yale, and then went on to receive his Ph.D. He was the youngest person to be awarded the Historical Theology Doctorate at Yale. Teaching. González taught at the Evangelical Seminary of Puerto Rico for 8 years, followed by another 8 years at Candela School of Theology of Emory University in Georgia. Now retired, he also served as adjunct professor of history at Columbia Theological Seminary in Decatur, Georgia, and at the Interdenominational Theological Center in Atlanta, Georgia. He is also a retired member of the Rio Grande Conference of the United Methodist Church. He is a leading voice in the growing field of Hispanic theology, comparable to such figures as Virgilio Elizondo, Orlando Costas, and Ada Maria Isasi Diaz. González is one of the few first-generation Latino theologians to come from a Protestant background, with Mexican-American United Methodist minister Roy Barton. González helped found the first academic journal related to Latino theology, Apuntes, published by the Mexican-American program of Perkins School of Theology at Southern Methodist University. He also helped to found the Association for Hispanic Theological Education, for which he has twice served as Executive Council Chair. He was the first director of the Hispanic Summer Program and helped found the Hispanic Theological Initiative. A Festschrift has been published for him, Hispanic Christian Thought at the Dawn of the 21st Century, Apuntes in honor of Justo L. González, edited by Alvin Padilla, Roberto Goizueta, Eldon Villafane, with contributions from Roman Catholic and Protestant Latina and Latino theologians, historians, and biblical scholars. Justo González is the main narrator for the video lessons of the Christian Believer study course from Cokesbury Publishing. González is also the recipient of the Ecumenism Award from Washington Theological Consortium. This was awarded to him because of his ecumenical work that aims to unify churches with a variety of denominational backgrounds. Writings. In 1984-5, González wrote a popular 2-volume textbook entitled The Story of Christianity that covers the history of the Church from founding till the present in a readable style. He is also the author of a 3-volume work titled History of Christian Thought. Both works commonly are used as college and seminary textbooks. Additional books include González, Justo L. Acts, The Gospel of the Spirit, The Apostles' Creed for Today, The Changing Shape of Church History, Christian Thought Revisited, 3 Types of Theology, The Early Church to the Dawn of the Reformation, Essential Theological Terms, Faith and Wealth, A History of Early Christian Ideas on the Origin, Significance, and Use of Money for the Healing of the Nations, The Book of Revelation in an Age of Cultural Conflict, Heretics for Armchair Theologians, The Liberating Pulpit, Mañana, Christian Theology from a Hispanic Perspective, Santa Biblia, The Bible Through Hispanic Eyes, Para la Salud de las Naciones, El Apocalipsis en Tiempos de Conflicto entre Culturas, For the Health of the Nations, Revelation in Times of Conflict Among Cultures. Bibliography. González, Justo L. The Story of Christianity. Format = requires. URL = 1. The Early Church to the Reformation. Harper Perennial. ISBN 0-06-063315-8. The Story of Christianity. Format = requires. URL = 2. The Reformation to the Present Day. Harper Perennial. ISBN 0-06-063316-6. The Story of Christianity. The Early Church to the Present Day, Peabody, M.A., Prince Press, ISBN 1-56563-522-1.